So today I want to just touch on three things that I feel like I see when I watch really good putters, and as an aside to all of that, one thing they are is very, very consistent with their setup position. So of the three keys, the first one is ball position, and too often I see people practicing putts and the ball is really all over the place in relation to the stance. This is nice and easy. Take your setup, stand up tall and just hold the putter straight in front of you. So the face of the putter is absolutely off your body center, the zip on my jacket here, and that's where we want the putter position. So essentially the back of the ball is in the center of the stance, not the ball. You've got to be specific here, because that little bit of space is going to have a bearing on where this putter face is going to be looking through impact. That can make or break if you're going to hold the putt or not. So really important that we get the back of the ball in line with the center of the body. Second thing I see great putters do is they get their forearms lined up with the putter shaft at setup. You don't see lots of this where the angle of the shaft and the angle of the forearms are in different directions. You tend to see much more of this motion. So again, you can try this yourself. Just get your hands on the club, hold it out in front of you. Notice how my elbows are in front of my body. They're not to my side, they're in front of my body, but both bent slightly. So now you can see that the angle of my forearms marry up with the angle of the putter shaft. From here, you can simply bend forward, maintain that relationship, get the ball in the right place where the back of the ball is opposite the center of the body, and then we're good to go. So that's two things that I tend to see with regard to the setup. Now the final thing, and I think the third key to great putting, is that I see players have a consistent backswing and follow through length. So it's going back as far as it's going through. We're not seeing this short and long over accelerating stroke. The putter looks like it's flowing through the ball for me. So a great way to work on this is to get yourself a carpenter's ruler. Okay, this is 1 meter long. And what I've done is if you can see on the ruler there, I've just put some colored dots, okay, matching up on either side at various measures. So there's the middle. So we got the red dots, we go green, we go black, we go yellow and red. And the idea being, just pop it on the ground, and from your better setup, just simply start making some swings whereby place the putter in the middle of the ruler. We've got our forearms lined up with the shaft, and then from here we're just going to match the colors. So I'm going to swing back to the green dot, I'm going to go through to the green dot, just that I can now start to create a nice constant pace to my stroke. What we don't want is back to the red dot and then all the way through off the end of the ruler. That's over acceleration. That's going to create a big problem with your speed control. We're looking for something that's got a similar rhythm, a similar beat, a similar pace to it, backwards and forwards. Then what you can do is just either place a ball on the ruler or just put the putter to the side and hit some putts on your putting green, just trying to match up. However far back it goes through the same, and what's going to seem like it's going at the same pace backwards and forwards. So three keys: back of the ball when you're putting, opposite the middle of the body. Let's get the forearms in line with the putter shaft when we set ourselves up, and let's try and get a constant length and a real constant flow to this stroke backwards and forwards. It's going to feel like the same length back, the same length through. Work on these is going to make a big difference to your putting.